Have you ever wondered what the future asterisk really asterisk looks like? Forget flying cars for a moment. The most profound change to our world is happening right now, quietly assembling in labs and workshops across the globe. I'm talking about robots, not the clunky metal caricatures from old movies, but sophisticated, intelligent beings that are about to step out of science fiction and into our daily lives. We're on the brink of a new era, the age of robotics, and it's going to redefine everything we know about work, companionship, and even what it means to be human. So, how close are we really? Let's find out. For decades, the idea of a humanoid robot felt like a distant dream. The challenge wasn't just building a machine that looked human, but one that could move and interact with the world with the same grace and intuition as we do. Early attempts were often clumsy and limited, but recent breakthroughs in artificial intelligence, materials science, and power systems have triggered an explosion of progress. Take a look at the robots being developed by companies like Boston Dynamics or Tesla. They can walk, run, jump, and even perform complex gymnastic routines. Their ability to navigate unpredictable environments, to balance on uneven terrain, and to get back up after a fall is nothing short of revolutionary. This isn't just about impressive acrobatics. It's about creating a machine that can operate safely and effectively in a world built for humans. The brain behind the brawn is, of course, artificial intelligence. This is where the real magic happens. Today's robots are no longer just following pre-programmed instructions. They're learning. Using advanced machine learning models, similar to the ones powering AI like ChatGPT, these robots can observe human actions and learn to replicate them. This is called imitation learning. A researcher can perform a task like sorting objects or making a cup of coffee, and the robot watches, processes the data, and then attempts the task itself. It learns from its mistakes, refining its movements until it achieves the desired outcome. This ability to learn on the fly, without needing a team of engineers to write millions of lines of code for every single action, is the key that unlocks their potential to perform an almost infinite variety of tasks. So, where will we see these robots first? The initial wave is already arriving in factories and warehouses. Here, robots are taking on tasks that are repetitive, physically demanding, or dangerous for humans. They can lift heavy loads 24/7 without getting tired, handle hazardous materials without risk, and perform quality control checks with a level of precision that a human eye could never match. This isn't about replacing human workers wholesale, but about augmenting human capabilities. By automating the grunt work, we free up people to focus on more creative, strategic, and complex problem-solving roles, the things humans do best. This collaboration between human and machine is set to make our industries safer, more efficient, and more productive than ever before. But the ambition of robotics extends far beyond the factory floor. Imagine a future where robots are an integral part of our healthcare system. In hospitals, they could assist nurses with routine tasks like delivering medication or taking vitals, allowing medical staff to spend more quality time with patients. In elder care, a robotic companion could help seniors live independently for longer, assisting with daily chores, providing reminders for medication, and even offering a source of companionship to combat loneliness. These robots could be equipped with sensors to monitor health and alert emergency services in case of a fall or other medical issue. They could literally become lifesavers, providing a watchful eye and a helping hand when it's needed most. And what about our homes? The domestic robot is one of the oldest dreams of science fiction. While we have robot vacuums and lawnmowers, the true Rosie the robot is still on the horizon. But it's getting closer. A future humanoid robot could learn the layout of your home, understand your preferences, and take care of everything from laundry and cooking to cleaning and organization. Imagine coming home from a long day at work to a clean house, a prepared meal, and all your chores already done. This isn't about laziness. It's about reclaiming our most valuable resource, time. Time to spend with our families, pursue our hobbies, or simply relax and recharge. The domestic robot promises to free us from the mundane and allow us to live fuller, richer lives. Of course, this rapid advancement brings with it a host of complex ethical questions that we must address. What happens to jobs as automation becomes more widespread? How do we ensure these intelligent machines are used for good and not for harm? And what about privacy? A robot that lives in your home will have access to an unprecedented amount of personal data. We need to establish robust regulations and ethical guidelines to govern the development and deployment of this technology. These conversations are not for some distant future. They need to happen now. We must be proactive in shaping this new world, ensuring that the benefits of robotics are shared by all, and that we build a future that is not only technologically advanced but also fair, just, and humane. Looking ahead, the line between human and machine will likely continue to blur. We're seeing the development of soft robotics inspired by biological organisms that can move and interact with the world in incredibly gentle and nuanced ways. Brain-computer interfaces could one day allow us to control robotic prosthetics or even external devices with our thoughts alone. The potential is staggering. We are not just building tools, we are building partners. Partners in work, partners in care, and perhaps one day, partners in discovery, helping us explore the deepest oceans and the furthest reaches of space. The journey into the age of robotics is just beginning. It will be challenging, and it will force us to confront difficult questions about ourselves and our society. But it is also a journey filled with incredible promise. These machines are a reflection of our own ingenuity, our own ambition, and our own desire to build a better world. The realistic robots of the future won't be the terrifying overlords of dystopian fiction. They will be our collaborators, our assistants, and our helpers, working alongside us to solve humanity's greatest challenges and unlock a future of unprecedented possibility. The next chapter of human history is being written, and it will be written in code and steel. Thank you so much for joining me on this exploration of our robotic future. What are you most excited or concerned about when it comes to advanced robotics? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to keep exploring the future of science and technology, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.